The September update is here. What's up, guys? It's Seal Empire here, and today we're back for another episode of Clash Royale. I am so unbelievably excited because they just released, a couple hours ago, they just released the freaking entire September update, and I could not possibly be more excited. Stay tuned to find out what changed. Okay, so let's get right into this. I know I say this a lot, but I feel as though this update has potential to be the greatest and possibly the most extensive and just overall incredible update of all time. I know this doesn't mean a lot coming from me, but I really believe that this has potential to be unfreaking believable. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave it in the description down below. Basically, the September update is here in full blast, and I cannot believe it. Also, if you're wondering why I don't have a face cam or I'm not using my own footage, it's because I am away again. I am back in America from Mars, so basically it's been a long trip. I don't have my normal stuff as usual, so I'm going to be trying to do the best that I can to make sure that this video is good. But yeah, let's just jump right into this. And basically, I wanted to start out by saying that there are two giant things, actually kind of three. However, I don't exactly understand the third one. So basically, there are two absolutely massive things that I wanted to talk about that are coming in the update, apparently in the next few days. Okay, so firstly, I wanted to talk about the thing that so many people I know are already talking about, the trade tokens. Basically, if you haven't heard, there are these new things that you can get from chests, apparently. You can get from War Day battles, apparently. There are these tokens that basically you request into the clan, and you can trade with your clan members one card that you want for one card that they want, and it's basically insane. And it is the first look that we are having at trading and getting brand new legendary cards. I am so unbelievably excited for this because, as you know, my Lava Hound is, if you've watched my other videos, my Lava Hound is 8 out of 10 to get to level 4. And basically, this will help me so much with requesting Lava Hounds because I have so many other legendaries that I don't even use or don't care about. And I can now just get legendaries and I can have a level 4 Lava Hound very soon, which I am so unbelievably excited about. I know a lot of people are going to be talking about this. I don't know how it's going to work with like commons, rares, and epics because I'm sure that you could probably get more epics or more, especially more commons than legendaries. Like, I'm thinking that the legendary will just be 1-for-1 trade, whereas the commons probably will be like maybe 30 for 30 trade. Not exactly sure, but there is so much potential in this thing that yeah, I could not possibly be more excited. Pretty much the most excited I could possibly be for anything in the history of the world because I'll finally have a level 4 Lava Hound and I can finally get up to probably 5k pretty easily because no longer can people zap my lava pups. I'm so excited. Leave in the comment section down below what you are most excited for getting. Maybe it's an epic. I also can get balloons now. I can trade all of my freaking things that I don't want, like giant skeleton for the balloons and stuff. So it's gonna be absolutely insane, absolute madness in the clan chat. This will probably bring a lot of players back because they finally, as free-to-play, this I think will help the free-to-play the most. This will definitely boost free-to-play players, and finally, people will come back, and people will be requesting these crazy legendaries, and hopefully, everyone will have a good time. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm most excited for in this update, and what most people are talking about. But on to the next thing, and probably, I know I said I'll talk about 2 things, but I'll talk about 3 things. This is the one that I don't really understand. I don't quite grasp what they were saying in the video, but basically, I think there's a whole entire new way of leveling up cards. I'm pretty sure that this is the most drastic change from anything we've ever seen in Clash Royale, but I think that they're completely changing the way that they level up cards. I think at like 20 standard, now it's going backwards or something. I'm not exactly sure, but I think that they're going to be just making it so when you level up a card, it's a different way of leveling up. Like, they haven't rebalanced anything. They just changed what it will say when you're leveling up. I'm not exactly sure. This would be really greatly appreciated if you could leave it in the comment section down below what exactly they mean by this. Because, yeah, I don't understand it completely. I was too focused about the other things to really put any insane like attention to this part, but I really don't understand what they're talking about here. Please leave it in the comment section down below if you understand it. But yeah, that was pretty much the third thing that I said that I don't really quite understand. And now on to the final thing, the thing that a lot of people are going insane about. I'm guessing that this is going to be crazy. It's probably going to be broken again. But as you guessed it, the brand new card in Clash Royale, the Giant Goblin. So, if you have seen the video, you know all about the Giant Goblin. It is basically, it reminds me of a giant skeleton mixed with a giant, which is goblins added in. I feel like it's going to be broken. It is 6 elixir. It goes straight for the tower. It's faster than a giant. I think it has a little less health than the giant, but on its backpack, it has a backpack, by the way. In its backpack are 2 spear goblins, which basically are insane. They just shoot stuff. They're behind the goblin, so it will be so much better. I feel like it's going to be broken immediately. I think it's an epic card. I think it's going to be broken. Probably will be, but basically, it charges towards the tower like a giant skeleton or a giant, and then shoots little spear goblins from its back over to things. I think it's going to be really crazy, really fun to play with. Here is some footage now. Obviously, even looking at it, but there's crazy things that it can do. As you saw, it can take out bats basically, because the spear goblins buffed pretty recently can now take out one-hit KOing all the bats, and I think it's going to be really fun, really cool to play with. Probably will replace giant in some decks, which could be good because the giant is broken as crap. But yeah, I think it should be really fun to play with, and could not possibly be more excited for this giant September update. Hopefully you guys are too. And now I'll talk about a few other things that they added at the very end of the video. They basically said a bunch of things with Clan War are changing. I think they said that when you, I know that this annoys me. This is why I'm personally bringing this up to end the video. But when you click on the thing to see that your players, like who your partner is, when you see their deck and stuff, it never shows elixir, and it always blocks the king tower thing, so you never know whether to like hold it up, because then you can't tell whether you're getting 3 crown or not. So they finally fixed it where apparently it won't go above that. It will not block the king tower thing, and it also will show the elixir of how much your partner has, which is absolutely great. I love those 2 additions, and yeah, I could not possibly be more hyped for this update. So that's gonna have to end off this video for today, guys. I really did hope you enjoy watching me tell you about these new things. You probably already heard them, but I'm so excited. Hopefully you are too. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. I will actually be seeing you, because my next episode you will see my face. But yeah, Sea Lion Pie wishes you goodbye. See everyone. Hopefully I didn't hurt your ears.